what is your epic dream?
Well, I'd say one of them would be just seeing myself eventually complete my master's in psychology, to eventually be able to practice, to go into spaces where we're able to have healing conversations, especially with Black men. I think Black men, in the context of South Africa again, aren't really willing, nor how can I put it? They don't want to go into those tough conversations, or see psychology or issues, or speaking about your issues as not manly. So I really always want to go into those, that space where we can have tough conversations.
Hi, and welcome to another edition of King Crush Thursday, the series where we highlight and uplift Black men, because frankly, not too many people are doing it. My name is Val Gay, and I'm super excited about this young brother today. This is just the third time that we have actually been live on a set with one of the brothers. And in fact, this is very special in that this is the first time we've been international live on a set with one of the brothers. And so this young brother is from South Africa. He has studied psychology. He has an amazing personality and just loves people. And we are coming to you from Cheongju, South Korea. His name is Nhlanhla Mavundla, also known as Mav. Hey, Mav.
Hey, Ms. Val.
How are you?
Very well, thanks. And how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. And thank you so much for being here, Mav. I'm so grateful that I get a chance to talk to you. And as you know, that we've created a repository of 6 questions, have been answered by well over 100 positive and successful Black men, with the ultimate goal of expanding the very narrow and myopic narrative that is out there about Black men particularly. And while I recognize you having a South African context, maybe slightly different than a Black American, it seems internationally there's still a very narrow view of how Black men are portrayed or viewed. And so I want to expand this so ultimately that you can just be yourself wherever you are in the world, and that we all get to benefit from the knowledge that there are more people like you out there than what we see in the media. And ultimately, for a young king who may or may not have positive Black male role models, to be able to come to this repository, see the same 6 questions answered by so many different Black men, and hopefully find guidance there. And then for the rest of us who are neither male or even Black, for us to be able to see these same questions answered in all these different ways, and hopefully expand our minds so that the people around us, our own selves, our own humanity, can benefit by allowing people just to be human. And so I'm so grateful that you're here. And with that, I'm going to get started with the first question, which is, what does manhood mean to you?
So for me, manhood would be someone who takes responsibility for others, someone who also takes accountability for their own actions. I think that's what manhood means to me.
Good. Awesome. Thank you, Mav. So who and or what is important to you?
So I would say my relationship with God is important to me, as well as my relationship with my family and my relationship with my friends. And especially now that I'm in, South Korea, I've realized the importance of just having friends that are, in your circle.
Awesome. And so Mav, how do you want us to see you?
So I wanted to be seen as someone who was a servant. Someone who got involved, when things were hard. Quite frankly, I don't think many people like to get involved. I think we have adopted, I mean, I speak in the context of South Africa now, those capitalistic views where initially we're all about Ubuntu, which means I am because you are, you know. So I want to be someone who truly serves the community, serves the people around them. Yeah, that's how I want to be seen.
That's awesome. So Napa, what is your epic dream?
Well, I'd say one of them would be just seeing myself eventually complete my master's in psychology, to eventually be able to practice, to go into spaces where we're able to have healing conversations, especially with Black men. I think Black men, in the context of South Africa again, aren't really willing, nor how can I put it? They don't want to go into those tough conversations, or see psychology or issues, or speaking about your issues as not manly. So I really always want to go into this, that space where we can have tough conversations, and essentially that's my epic dream.
That's awesome. So you've been answering question 5 implicitly all along, but I'm going to ask you explicitly, Mr. Nhlanhla.
Nhlanhla?
Who are you?
I am a child of God. Most importantly, I am 27 years old. I'm a brother. I've got 2 siblings. And essentially someone who's just kind, live life to the fullest, just a lover of life, a lover of people. Yeah, that's where I am.
That's so. So here we are already at question 6, which is there anything that I should have asked you that I didn't, or you wanted me to ask you that I didn't? In other words, what did I miss?
So essentially, why am I in South Korea? Okay, so I am in South Korea. So I essentially completed my undergrad in 2021. I've been working ever since, and I think getting into psychology in South Africa, I mean across the world now that I've learned, is really hard. So I think opportunities are far in between. So I came just to try something different, and essentially maybe one day or soon I need to figure it out. But essentially, why am I here? But even in my time here now, I've been able to just relax a bit and gather my thoughts, do some writing and just kind of figure out where do I want to be, how do I want to move for the next couple of years. And I think that's been really, really helpful, because I think it is good for a young person to sometimes step out of the hot mess and just collect yourself again.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I love that answer. Thank you so much for that. Because I think, I know in Philadelphia, where I'm from, we often don't leave our neighborhoods, let alone the country. And I find that traveling and meeting people and developing friendships all around the world helps me to better understand and be who I am. When you can be authentically yourself and feel welcomed, and then you can welcome others, there's something really powerful in that your story enhances my story. And so I'm grateful that I've gotten to know you. And I also honor you, my king, and I pray that God will deepen and widen and make your epic dream come true sooner rather than later, because we need you. Our community needs you to provide opportunities for brothers who don't know how to have these conversations, and provide perhaps a guiding way, a guiding light for them to find themselves, because we need them in our society. And so I'm so grateful for you. And so thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And thank you for joining us. I hope that you really enjoyed this conversation as much as I did. And if there's a positive and successful Black man in your life, please, if you want to see highlighted and uplifted and heard it from in this forum, please click the link below or in my bio, fill out the nomination form, and we'll take it from there. We're super excited to continue this conversation wherever we are. And I often say that success does not mean what a brother does for a living. As long as it's legal and not hurting people, I don't really care what they do for a living. What I really care about is the content of their character, that they are, in fact, having a positive impact on their community, starting with the nuclear family and then the community writ large and everyone in between. those are the brothers that we also want to contribute to this repository, because those are the stories that we do not hear enough of. And so please stay tuned next week for yet another amazing king. And in the meantime, please remember to spread love and have a great day. Thanks so much. And thank you, Nhlanhla. That was awesome. Thank you.
Thank you to everyone. Thank you.